welcome back to another episode. I'm here with a returning guest, Mr. Morgano, who just won Girls Basketball Coach of the Year. Before we begin, make sure you like and subscribe to see more videos. So for my first question for you today, what inspired you to be a coach?
Just the passion I have for playing the game. I played this game for 20 years plus, and just the fact that I had the opportunity to give back and give the gems that my coaches gave to me, and a winning spirit, competitive spirit, and the goal of bringing a championship is the most thing that inspired me. And the girls, just the input they gave in this year and the past year, so that's inspired me each and every day.
Mm-hmm. And what is the most important quality you look for when you're working with your team?
Effort and consistency. I think every coach wants that. We could take a player not being that skilled, but if they have the effort and consistency to get better and want to get better, then that's the most important part to me about a player, the consistency and effort they give.
Right. And how do you keep your team motivated throughout the season?
I get out there and practice with them. I'm one of those coaches that's going to show you detail and then expect you to do the same thing, if not close to it. With your effort and your consistency, maybe you're going to get there one day, but just being out there and just, showing the girls that, hey, if I could do it I tell them all the time, I'm up there doing sprints and suicides. Mm-hmm. So if I'm up here at almost 40 years old can do it with you ladies, then you should be able to see my effort that I'm giving as a coach and be able to match my energy.
Yeah, like hands-on definitely motivates them.
Yes.
And what strategies do you use like during crucial games to help motivate them?
One strategy I use is just to be confident. With confidence, you can do anything you want to do, especially in-game situational stuff, especially when it's not going your way. If you have that confidence of, I've been to practices, I worked on this in practice, coach told me about this in the halftime or the drawing board, so when it's in-game situational stuff, they know what to do and how to do it.
Mm-hmm. And how do you handle setbacks when you lose, or like during not a bad game, but like the scores aren't looking so good?
So we had 2 6-game winning streaks this year. The first one that was broken, it was when you said setback, it was more or less of a wake up. Like, every game's not going to be the same. We're not going to blow every team out about 30, 40 points. But when we have those, we go right back into the lab, we watch film, we get back into practices and work on the things that we didn't do right in the previous game, and then what we can do new to fix it in the new game we have, upcoming game we have.
Right. And what are your goals for the next season?
I mean, of course, we with the taste of going to the state tournament this year, we definitely want to return there, back there, and go deeper into the state playoffs. We definitely want to win conference again, back-to-back conference champions is what we're willing to do, and knowing what we have to do to win it, and just overall another winning season.
Mm-hmm. And for my next question is, how do you incorporate feedback from your players during a game?
So this year I did incorporate that. I actually even have them feedbacking on each other, but basically most of our feedback is from film. In-game type of situation, their feedback is based on how they handle the situations that's abroad. But after the game, post-game stuff, we watch film, and their feedback with my feedback gives them the reality of what they need to work on.
Right. So do you guys like bounce ideas back off each other?
Yeah, for sure. We, some girls give me situations where they're uncomfortable in that situation, so I make it so that they are comfortable. Or they give me feedback on as far as plays and where they should be. Now they're learning the game, so that's a plus for any coach when your players on the court can make decisions for you and help of the team.
Mm-hmm. And how do you ensure your players maintain balance between academics and athletics?
This year I incorporated study hall. We did that for the first half of the season. After that, all my girls were up to par. They were eligible, and across the board, grade-wise, I am definitely academic first. You're a student athlete. Mm-hmm. That's what makes you a tremendous part of this program that we're building. If you're doing things that in the classroom, then I know when you're on the court, you're going to do the same thing, same type of focus. We had one young lady, Giselle Ryder, who's a senior, who got awarded for academic excellence this year, and she was awarded in sport bout in the first state playoff game against Indian River.
Wow, congratulations to her.
Yes, congratulations to Giselle.
And so like when there's academic setbacks, how do you motivate them through practice or during the game?
Well, there shouldn't be any academic setbacks.
Yeah.
That's one of the that's in our contract when we sign it in the beginning of the year. We're going to be up on grades and be eligible for each semester of basketball season. So when it comes to setbacks, I know we did have a few young ladies who became ineligible and just told them you got to put your foot down even more. You got to make sure that they're still coming to practices if they're going to be a part of the team. If not, then I still motivate them to still get their grades, right? Because you still need to graduate at some point in time, so your grades will come first anyway.
Right. Yeah. And that's all I have for today. Would you like to add anything else?
I mean, this opportunity of being named Coach of the Year, like I said, from a season ago where it was things that wasn't going good for us, and it was a little bit rocky with the coaching side and a whole bunch of, I'm going to say, outside people giving different perspectives of what kind of coach I was or what kind of coach they thought I was. But this proves a lot. This Flight A championship hasn't been done in 16 years. Gives my girls hope that all things are possible. And with the Coach of the Year, it just turns for the fact that you can turn a program around. You can turn any type of thing around if it's good, bad, or indifferent, and make something of it. Being named Coach of the Year is a tremendous accolade that I have not put on my resume. Second year coach, we had a tremendous season. 7-0 at home, conference champs, Coach of the Year. I couldn't be more proud of my program than I am right now. Looking forward to future awards and future accolades that we have to prove.
Yeah, keep working hard.
Appreciate that.
And congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on to the show.
Appreciate it. Always a good time. Always a good time.
Yeah, and thank you guys. That's all we had for today. Make sure, again, you like and subscribe to see more videos.